What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Shannon and Mary Show. I'm Shannon and this is Mary.
Hello.
Hello. Today we are talking about Star Wars! The Last Jedi. We're going to review this movie. I went and saw it Monday and I gotta tell you, I was a little skeptical. Can you kiss my arm? I was a little skeptical. I was a little scared. I was scared I might hate it because of all these reviews I've seen where a lot of people were saying they didn't like the movie. It was the worst Star Wars ever. I'm just like, really? It just looks so good. But I got to see for myself, and I finally got to see this movie on Monday, and I got to tell you, I thought the movie was great. I didn't think... Yeah, I just thought it was great. It wasn't as bad as everyone said it was. Now, was it the best Star Wars movie? No, not really. But it definitely wasn't the worst. That belongs to Phantom Menace. But, even then, watching Phantom Menace now is not that bad. I mean, it's not that great, but it's not that bad. But anyways, we're not talking about that movie. We're talking about The Last Jedi.
Oh wait, I need my drink.
You need a drink?
Yeah, I need my drink.
Alright, go get your drink.
My drink can go with my video.
Okay. Mary's gonna go get her drink. But anyways, oh yeah, by the way, there's going to be spoilers in this video, so be warned. The things that I didn't like about the movie was, not a whole lot. There wasn't a lot of things I didn't like. The movie was a little bit long, I guess, but that's about it. They had comedy in the movie. I thought that some of it was okay, but some of it kind of didn't fit. It was sort of hit or miss. They're trying to do is put comedy into the Star Wars universe to make it like the Marvel movies, how they works, and that kind of comedy works for Marvel. Doesn't work as good with Star Wars, I guess, but like I said, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't a big deal. I thought the movie was great. Let's see, a lot of people complained that the whole Finn and Rose thing, where they went to this other planet, this casino planet, to find this coder, and they went off and freed the little alien thingies. What was it saying? Oh yeah. A lot of people said that was not, a necessary storyline. People didn't care about it, but it didn't really bother me that much. It wasn't that big of a deal, but if they were to cut something out of the movie, they probably could have cut that and had it be done and over with. And the movie probably would have been maybe 30 minutes shorter. But that's fine. It didn't matter. It was fine. What else? The whole Kylo Ren killing Snoke it made a lot of fans angry, it made a lot of fans mad, because they wanted to know who this guy was. This guy's supposed to be an all-powerful master, Sith, but yet he can't sense that Kylo is going to kill him with the lightsaber going, through his back. He couldn't sense that. He's all powerful, but he couldn't pick up on that. But I guess, Sith Lords can lose their train of thought as well. I don't know. But we don't find out who he is. And a lot of people... Why do you want me to hold your hand?
Because I'm scared.
Because you're scared.
I'm waiting to hold my hand.
Mary wants me to hold her hand. Well, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we don't find out who Snoke is, and I'm just like, oh well. So what? Oh, that made like a ton of fans so mad. That's like one of the reasons they're saying this is one of the worst Star Wars movies ever. Blah blah blah. Now, let's see what else. Oh, and the whole Rey's parents thing are just simple junkies, who are just like drug addicts who traded her off for junk or something, whatever. She's, nobody. But to me, that kind of makes sense in a way. A lot of people were like, oh, she's Luke's daughter, blah, blah, blah. But if you think about it, Luke, well, his father was, of course, Anakin, but his parents, his step-parents, were basically beggars, I guess, or not beggars, or farmers. They were farmers, and he was raised from, nothing, and he's a master Jedi. So the same thing could be said for Rey, except for she just didn't know who her parents were, and she was like raised on the streets, I guess. But whatever. Now, then again, Kylo could have lied to her because he is a villain and he does lie. So that whole thing could have been a lie, and then we'll find out in episode 9 who her parents are and why she has all these powers and why is the way she is. So basically the reason people are hating on this movie was because it didn't really answer any questions that episode 7 set up. It didn't answer any questions like, who's Snoke, who's Rey's parents, or is it Snook or Snoke, whatever, who's Rey's parents.
Today is snowing outside.
But then again, who cares? It is what it is. I mean, whatever questions this movie didn't answer, I'm sure JJ will answer them in episode 9. Let's see, what was another major thing in the movie? Oh, another major thing was the whole Princess Leia getting blown out of the ship. A lot of people, and then she's in space, frozen, and then all of a sudden she becomes one with the Force and basically does this Superman fly thing back to the ship using the Force, and everyone had made a big deal about that. Me personally, I was fine with it because she was, Darth Vader was her dad too, so why can't she have powers? She just did her training on the down low and nobody knew about it, so it was a surprise. So, I mean, yeah, it was a surprise. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're weird. But anyways, so that part was, it was like, maybe they could have just had her, die in space because, Carrie Fisher did, die in real life. Now, they could have had her character die in space, or maybe stayed in a coma or something like that instead of, doing what they did. But when they were filming the movie, they had no idea that what was going to happen happened, So that opens up a question, is like, what are they going to do with her character in episode 9? I'm thinking they're probably going to talk about her in the crawl at the beginning of the movie, and that's it. I really don't want them to CG her character or get another actress to play her and have her face CG over that actress or something. I think that would kind of ruin it a bit. I think they should just sort of explain the story a little bit in the crawl. Or maybe they had some scenes that they had left over from episode 8 that they can use for episode 9. I don't know. But as far as the movie goes, as a whole, it definitely to me was not the worst Star Wars ever. I liked the movie. I thought it was great. I can't wait to pick it up on Blu-ray. I want to see it again. It's a great movie. You know, everyone should go see it. Let's see what else happened in the movie. Oh, and at the end where Luke basically disappears because he used all of the Force, and all the Force just took up his life force, and he just sort of dies, disappears, and a lot of people had a problem with that, but I guess that was fine. When they do episode 9, they could maybe have him come back as a Force ghost, or not, or just leave him be. I mean, I know the new trilogy is supposed to be, well, this new trilogy was supposed to be sort of like saying goodbye to the old characters and hello to the new characters. So we'll see what happens in episode 9. Episode 8, The Last Jedi, was great to me. I really liked it. I don't get how other Star Wars fans just hated the movie, but it's still making all this money, and people are still in theaters watching it. Like I said, I watched it Monday, and it's been out for 3 weeks, and that theater was packed, and everybody seemed to have a good time. The movie was great. It was great. It gets a A+. I give it a 9 out of 10. Like I said, a few scenes here or there weren't, they tried to be funny or weren't. It's kind of like, but like I said, the rest of the movie, to me, in my opinion, I thought was great. It did fine. So if you haven't seen Star Wars yet, go see this movie. It gets 2 thumbs up. How many thumbs up? 2 thumbs up. Well, 4 thumbs up. What's this? All your fingers up? Can you say Star Wars is awesome?
Star Wars is awesome and good.
Yeah, Star Wars is awesome. So that being said, that's it for this video. Things to look forward to. What, episode 9 is going to be awesome. Solo, a Star Wars story, that's coming out soon. Now, to me, honestly, with all this stuff going on the set of that movie, I don't think that this movie will be that great. But I'm still going to see it. I'm still going to check it out because I love Star Wars. So, other than that, yeah. That's the end of this video. What are you doing? Combing your hair. Alright. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you've liked the review. I probably, I don't know, didn't go into detail as much as I should have, but this is my video, so whatever.
That's my cup.
That's your cup?
Yeah.
Anyways, Star Wars The Last Jedi is awesome. What is Star Wars?
It's awesome and good.
Awesome and gross.
Yeah.
It's not gross.
Oh, it's awesome and gross.
No, it's not gross.
It's
Star Wars is awesome. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye, YouTube.
I'll go wipe this out.
Alright, say bye, YouTube.
Goodbye. Go wipe this.
We'll wipe it. Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. I'm gonna wipe this.